Thursday. It's Mark-Pires.
I was
and it's
walking
real talk.
down the road today, looking for another way
To ease my mind and help my living. It's Real Talk, back again for round 2, I guess, because I got booted. I'm kind of getting sick of YouTube and Facebook booting me, censoring me over positivity. I mean, we just kind of kicked butt and played a really nice version of I Think We're Alone Now. And apparently we were, because they cut us off right afterwards, like, yep, you are alone now. All of you. Shadow banned forever, and now they're shadow banning my people right in the middle of the show. Wolf, what's up, buddy? Did you hear Into the Mystic? I played it, buddy. I don't know if you had a chance to see it. I hope you did. And it wasn't good, but there was a couple parts. There was a couple nice parts. I just don't know that one part where he goes and sings up and then rolls down. We'll listen to it like one more time, and then it'll be good. I probably should have listened to it while I was restarting the system, but it's weird, guys. Wolflight, by the way, just so you know, Raven, I don't know if you saw, but Wolflight is the winner. It's not that it's a competition by any means, but if it was, Wolflight would be the champion of all champions, really. Water Seeds is in the house. How are you? Guys, I'm going to play you something because you missed this. All three of you were not on at the very beginning. We got a very interesting clip today. I get a clip every day in my mailbox. Realistically, it's me doing it right before the show. I get a thing in the mailbox every day, people. And this is what it is. It's kind of crazy. I was like, this is today's. This is today's. Just want you to see it. Here we go. It's Hammerl and Jameson live from the studio. We're going to join Donald Trump for his daily conference. We'll see what this is about. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump. Thank you. Thank you so much for allowing me to share a couple of things about Sleeps Over Joe. Of course, you know he's a bumbling Biden sleeping on his Joey futon, but he also has some very, very poor qualities as well. Like, did you know that he calls his Aunt Judy whenever he has a question? Did you know that little boys and girls run their hands up and down his legs? Did you know he likes to sniff the hair of little boys and girls and kiss them right square on the forehead? And he whispers weird stuff in their ears, too. I can't figure it out, but everybody seems to want him to be president. Of course, he doesn't realize what he's doing, and he forgot his name this morning. Look, all I can tell you is that Sleep's over. He's a friggin' mess, people. I mean, seriously, that's your candidate? You know I'm going to murder him in the square, right? We're going to have a boxing match. Come on, Trumper. In the square, we have a bumbling Biden bobblehead contest, okay? I'm going to see how many times I can pop him in the head before he remembers his name. But I gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow on the next That's not it. Real Talk, I guess, because I don't have a show anymore. Anyway, we're still winning Big League. Not against the Fluhan, but we're winning Big League against President G-Hole, Nancy Pelosi, and, of course, Sleeps Over Joe. So, have a nice nap in your Joey futon, Sleepy. I'll see you soon. Oh, guys, I think we're back. Hopefully we're back and that we don't get right? Anything that Nancy Pelosi touches turns to poison. That's why we have to vote her out before she eats through everything. Not literally, but just figuratively. Oh, it is on Twitch, buddy. I don't know how to get people to watch it, though. Zombie said I should broadcast this on Twitch TV. I have it on Twitch. I just don't know how to get people to follow the show over there. Like, I'm on 9 platforms at once, brother. I'd love for you to follow over there, but also go to DLive. Go to YouTube. Subscribe. That's where everybody is. We're all on YouTube, so I'd love for you to join us over there, Zomslay. Zomslay, check this out. I want to play you something, okay, Zomslay? And Liz is here. Reiki Lady's in the house. I'm going to play you something I think you'll really enjoy, Zomslay. Check this out. This is something I did the other day. This gets us going. Every single night when I need a little pick-me-up, like, I just need a little pick-me-up. All right, well, here we go. Like, did you guys see my rap for Joe Biden yet? This is pretty funny.
Very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness, my mental fitness, my mental fitness.
Look, I can't help it that you chose a sleep sofa as your candidate.
My physical as well as my mental fitness, my mental fitness, my mental.
Have you heard of Joe Biden in the basement? He be hiding, waiting to come out to see his shadow. Run back downstairs, he's a groundhog. Oh no, there's 6 more weeks of race wars.
Physical as well as my mental fitness.
So that's going to be the rap. I'm going to write over that. I think I just did it. I think that'll just be it. I'll clip it tomorrow and drop that, what we just did right there, Nita. Have you heard of Joe Biden? In the basement, he be hiding. Oh my goodness, I'm out of my mind, guys. That song of mine, do you hear what it is? Dun, dun, dun. You know what it reminds me of? The More You Know. Next time you hear the end of my track, every time I do one of these little videos, you're going to hear that little ding, ding, ding. That's my song. That's my song. It's Crazy Lives. Every time you hear that now, you're going to be like, the more you know. That's what the show's about anyway, is connecting to what we need to know. I'm going to play you something else, my friend. Don't go anywhere, or head over to where we are, is more importantly. Head over to the tube. Look, you've got to come to the YouTubes, because sometimes Bernie will come by and say, go to the YouTubes. Oh, you know what? I have to check, Glynis. Let me take a look. Let me put this on, and then I'll go over and grab the screen and see how we're doing on watch hours. I know you guys have been doing an amazing job. Glynis sends me notes when she's watching older shows, which is so cool. You guys, if you do happen to be watching anything old, like, shoot me a note. I send a comment. You should check out the old stuff. It's so good. And it's a different vibe, but it's exactly the same. It's high energy positivity the whole way. And I said earlier today, I'm dropping a lot of my quotes in our group, messages. So every day I'm going to put one of my quotes in. And I got so many of them, guys. The next one I'm going to locate and drop for us is kindness pays a different type of currency. I think I said helping people, but really it's kindness pays a different type of currency. And it's really just something that you have to remember. We all have to remember that doing little things for people will have huge results for us in the long term. Trump show. Should I play you a Trump show episode? I'm thinking possibly that maybe we should play a Trump show episode, but we won't hear the more you know at the end. You watch some, but we'll watch them all. Listen, I'll tell you what. When you guys see some of the ones you have not seen yet, like my goal one of these nights was to do all 25 in a row, with 26 if you can consider the intro. And we haven't done it yet. But that's going to be like one of these days I'm going to show up and we're just going to roll. I mean, should we just do it tonight? Should we go through all of them tonight? Oh yeah, let me get the hours. Let me do this. Okay, so this is a super quick one. This is a super quick one while I go grab the hours. Faceswaps. Let me grab a little silly one here. I always like this one right here. Oh, actually, it's got to be. Can't do that one. Sorry. It just always gets smaller on this screen. Oh, this is short.
Hammerlin Jameson ripping the lid off of it. Donald Trump, he's giving us the scoop on 2 or 3 books coming out.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming to join me on short notice. I wanted to let you know there are a couple of tell-all books coming out. First one's on my lovely wife, Melania. I'm not sure where this lady thinks she gets... Oh, she's from the Washington Post. There we go. That makes sense. It does. I mean, look, election year, we're going to have a book come out like 4 months before the election. And it's going to be a tell-all about your wife and about how she doesn't like you. And you sleep in different beds. Of course we sleep in different beds. She snores. She's a snorer. Look, I'm sorry. Donald J. Trump needs his beauty sleep. And if you had a snorer from Slovenia in the bed next to you, I think you would also want to have your own gold bedroom with a gold mattress and a gold pillowcase. So anyway, the other one is a tell-all book from my niece, of all people. You think there'd be some family loyalty, but no, it's an election year. She can make some money. Look, she's not a billionaire like Donald, so she's taking her shot. I get it. The other one is Bolton. I gotta tell you, Bolton, he's not like Michael Bolton at all. He has no charisma. No charisma like Michael Bolton. I'm just saying, he's not charismatic at all. He probably takes a crap very awkward as well. Like maybe he's like leaning, to stabilize. I don't know. Look, it's all BS, fake news, just letting you know.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, he's not charismatic at all. He probably takes a crap really awkward. Like maybe he's like leaning against.
I couldn't hold that one in. That one just made me crazy. I was just like, I had to throw in the outtakes on that one. Did you know he actually wanted his building in gold in New York? I am not surprised, Anthony. Not at all. Like, my bit is I'll always just be like, look, Baladia, you can't use the gold toilet, okay? It's not for you. It's only for the Trumpers' 2 heinies, okay? 2 of them I have literally. Each one is the size of a full heiny. And it's for me alone. I don't want Slovenianness on my gold, really. You know what? I would say the funniest thing about Trump is that makes a lot of sense. Like he wants everything in gold. Like his apartment's all gold in the city. I remember watching that one. Look at this. This is beautiful. I have a gold toilet too. That's why I do the gold toilet thing. Because I remember watching he had like a behind the scenes into Trump's house. I don't know, 1990s, 1980s. He's like, look, but it was with Marla Maples. That's where he's like, look, Marla and we have a gold toilet. That's right. Sometimes I'll brush my teeth while I'm sitting on the gold toilet. And I'm a baller. Look, when you're a baller, you get a gold toilet, all right? And sometimes people have a problem with the Trumper because he's winning big league, but I'm winning big league. Deal with it. Oh, Reiki Lady likes it when Donald J. Trump says heiny. He likes it. He has a couple of heinies instead of one. I love the way Trump does say certain things. Like, I love the way he says my name. Hi, Mark. I love the way he says Mark. Hi, Mark. It's like, it's just funny. Just this roll down. Every time we watch a clip, if you see that where Trump calls me, like, hi, Mark, how are you? It's just like hilarious. Hi, Mark. I love that. Oh, my goodness. All right, I want to play you guys something here. Let's laugh a little. You guys up for a little laugh? So I just said we're at 2933 watch hours, guys. You're doing a great job. We were at less than 2,000. I don't know what we were at. Yeah, I think we were at like 1,900 or something like that. So you guys are like, we definitely have gone over 1,000. So realistically, if you guys keep doing what you're doing, I'm optimistic. I think we'll get to 4,000. But you have me up over 1,500 subscribers, and that's amazing because we need to get the word out. We need to spread light around this planet, and together we're stronger. This is why I keep thinking, like, the world dividing us. This is why it's a perfect plan on their part. They know that we're weak when we're apart and we're strong when we're together. And they don't want that to happen. I think that's part of the reason why they've shadow banned me for so long. Like, they know my goal is to bring us together as a planet. I don't care who you're voting for. If you vote for Sleep Sofa, I'm just sorry for you, really. Look, my Aunt Judy told me that I can go and vote. And when I went there, they told me that I was at the wrong place. And I said, wait a second, I don't think I put on underwear this morning. My Aunt Judy, she put it out for me. It's got like my initials on the back. Whoa, Sleepy, so you're walking around freeballing right now? Is that what's going on? Because look, I'm just saying, it's kind of not presidential, really. Like, if you're going to do that, perhaps you should kind of not leave your little crawl space / ground, little groundhog. What are you doing? Oh, 6 more weeks of race wars, huh? Okay, Sleeps Over Joe. Oh, let me guess. What's the story today, Joe? We're giving college away for free? Okay. Oh, is your name Joe Biden, or is it Bernie Sanders? Look, watch the YouTubes. Check out the YouTubes. If you watch the YouTubes, you're going to see Joe said it. Check out the YouTubes. Sleepy, do you see what Bernie's indoctrinating you like you're to one guy? Like, I'm going to call you Sleepy, bumbling Biden, Bernie. Biden. How about that? Bumbling Biden, Bernie, Biden. That's who you are.
And you're going to get murdered at the square. They're going to have a crowd in a circle, right? And I'm going to walk into the middle with nothing, with just my bare hands, okay, sleeps over. And it's going to be like pulling a piece of furniture apart, really, because you're kind of like cobwebby, you know what I mean? Did I just say cobwebby? What the hell is that? Oh my goodness. That's what I love about doing, just going and improvising in the moment. That's where all my face swaps come from. Everything I just did for you right there is how my face swaps come together. I just start going. Look, really, sometimes. Oh my goodness. What did I miss over here? Because I was just rambling for 5 minutes. Look, I had a sleepover moment. Yes, sometimes you do. It will happen from time to time, especially when you're dealing with the fluon or the daily. There's fluon everywhere. I'm not sure if you saw it. This was kind of interesting. I came up with the name G-hole. I'm going to show you a little bit here. Check this out.
Now, I understand you have a question?
Yes. Why do you keep calling it the Chinese flu and the fluon?
Well, look, it's fluon because it came from Wuhan. And let's be honest, if Xi was more open and honest about what happened there, we could have saved lives. You know, he's been a real Xi-hole, if you ask me. President Xi-hole. I don't like Xi-holes, so I'm not that impressed with President Xi. I might call him a Xi-hole to his face.
I might call him a G-hole to his face. Barb, that's hilarious. Barb, listen, did you guys see what Barb said? She goes, oops, Mark, I had a sleepy moment. Denise said she can deal with the telecommunicating. Are you at the doctor's, Denise? I hope you're okay. I'm trying to get through the chat. I missed a bunch of stuff here. You know what we're going to do again tonight, guys, right? Another Real Talk Family Jam. It's our new thing. Every night we sing a song together, and all you have to do is incorporate yourself into the show, and I sing the words that you put on the screen. And nothing is impossible. I'll tell you what, Denise, I said this earlier today. Someone sent me a great comment, and I want to just tell you guys when I see the word impossible, I don't see impossible. Let me tell you what I see, okay? I was live for 608 days before you guys even knew I existed. I had like Denise, Sig, Dag, like 3 other people that knew I was alive. They'd show up and watch me every night. Like 5 people. Literally, guys. I have 2,800 friends on Facebook. 24 see it on a daily basis. They shadow ban the hell out of the show. And I'm fine with it. Because I've been here delivering messages, and I'm fine with that. Like, if that was what I was meant to do, that's what I'm meant to do. But the fact that we're here connecting now, after 627 days, and we're going to make some magic happen, every day we're going to create a song together. I've been doing that forever. But now you guys can be a part of it. And the face swaps, I have days worth of face swaps. We could sit here one day, you could be like, look, I just feel like laughing, Mark, play face swaps all night. Yeah, okay. I got 7,462,000,000. Are you kidding? Look, I have Sleep So Joe math. I got 700 million billion. You ever heard that before? Barb, thank you so much. I got to tell you guys, this is all positivity, the show. We're here to lift you up. I'm here to remind you that in life, they're trying to divide us, but let's just not let them do it. I wanted to drop this. I didn't get a chance to. I created this thing about Mark Zuckerberg. He just sucks. I call him Zucker Chooch, but also Zuckerdick sometimes. We call him that, you know. What I'm going to do is play you guys a song, but after we do a couple face swaps, okay? Let's see what we got here. We need a laugh, guys. We need a really good laugh. So you heard the G-hole. This is what I came up with, G-hole, right? And the day after I did G-hole, guess who calls in to kind of criticize G-hole? This is crazy that this even happened. Where is it? Sleepy. I guess I'm sleepy over here or something. This is right the next day. Check this out.
Donald, it's Barack Obama.
Oh, hi, Barack.
I was with Michelle, and I heard a comment. Did you call President Xi a G-hole?
Yes, I did. I did call him a G-hole. It's President G-hole as far as I'm concerned. Why is that a problem?
Yeah, Donald, that's not good diplomacy. Look, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job.
I'll tell you what, Barack. I have nothing to learn from you. I'm Donald J. Trump. I wrote Art of the Deal.
Just my 2 cents. Of course, you could do what you like. Michelle, well, she was reading through an old law book, said that you shouldn't do that with the president of China.
Where does it say anything about G-hole?
Actually, Michelle said that it referenced G-hole specifically.
I made it up, Barack. I made it up. It's not in any book. It's a Trumpism. If you knew what G-hole was, then why did I say it first, huh? You answer that, Barack.
No, take it for what you will.
I've been winning Big League since I was a baby. How about you? You only won after you became president. Before that, you were just like a town council guy or something. Oh, community leader. Oh, I'm a community leader. Yes, now I'm president. Big League. And they said that it was crazy that Trump became president.
Donald, I didn't call to fight with you.
Look, Barack, I do appreciate you calling. It's not that I don't appreciate it. I just have a lot on my plate right now.
Remember, Donald, I've been there. I get it.
Look, Barack, I know sometimes we've had some things to say about each other. Your birth certificate, my billions. But at the end of the day, I do appreciate your experience. You've had it. You've been there before. You know what it's like. You were through the financial crash in 2008, weren't you?
Donald, yeah, it was very difficult. Financial crisis plus war, not easy.
Now, I think I'm learning some lessons, too. I didn't know it would be this difficult. We shut down the country. Did you know? Nobody shut down the country before. Just Trump. And we'll get it back. We'll come back stronger than ever. Anyway, listen, Barack, I've got to get going. Melania needs me. Tell Michelle I said hello.
Will do, Donald.
And thank you again for your 2 cents. I do appreciate them. I've got several billion, but I'll take 2 more. Thanks so much. Have a good night.
I have several billion, but I'll take a few more. That's what he said, but unfortunately, I'm having some weird thing with these. I'm going to take off this hardware encoding thing because it's obviously not helping.
Donald.
All right, Barack Obama. If that's your real name, I think it's really Kunta, is what I heard, that you were actually not from America.
I saw a birth certificate. Actually, let me see if I can pull this up for you guys. I follow his brother on Twitter, and he showed me, it's probably fake news, but he showed a picture of Barack Obama's birth certificate, the real one. I want to show it to you guys. You'll be like, what? This is crazy. Watch this. I think I have it still. Maybe I erased it. So every week for about 9 weeks, I had Maryam Hanane on here. She's going to be coming on this week coming up. And she's an investigative journalist, so she sent that to me. She'll be on this week, and we discuss anything, all kinds of stuff, conspiracy theory stuff. And she's really deep into it because she's one of the only truth tellers. You have a lot of fake news out there. She's trying to see if she can break through that, and she's cool. So we have her on here once a week, and she has her own thing going on, but she comes on here, and we have a lot of fun. But that's how I found people like Malik Obama. He cannot stand his brother. Let me ask you guys, how come you never hear about that? That Malik Obama, Barack Obama's brother or half-brother, whatever it is supporting Donald Trump. That's crazy. They don't talk about that. Well, look, Malik, really appreciate it if you support Sleep Sofa Joe. Are you kidding me? He's a sleep sofa. Guys. So I'm going to play you a tune, but I want to play you one Donald Trump show to get you started because we're going to do the whole... You guys want to see the whole thing tonight? We got to build that number up. Yeah, because you guys need to see... We need to have a lot of eyes on the Donald Trump episodes. They are so good that if we don't have enough eyes on it, it's just not worth the run. So, you know what I'm saying by that? Like, the world needs to be turned on to this and then send it out to the world because it is crazy what I've opened up. It's Pandora's box. It's actually Pandora's Biden box, if you look at it, really. Remember, he sleeps over Joe, bumbling Bernie Biden. Something like that. But this was the prequel. I'm going to give you guys the prequel. And then if you want to see the other 25, I'll do it after the song. Check out the prequel.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio with the prequel to the Donald Trump Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump.
Look, I've got to tell you, I'm completely in awe. It's like the Twilight Zone we're living in right now. Do you see the sleep sofa? I mean, everything he does, I'm just totally blown away by. Did you see this clip? Check this one out. This will blow your mind.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand, and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down, so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Exactly. I mean, Sleep Sofa Joe talking about his white hair on his legs is kind of weird, right? But no, people love him for it. And how about this one?
You know, the rapidly rising I don't know.
I don't even understand how people could continue to support Joe Biden. He's halfway through the first sentence and he forgets what he's talking about. He's like, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just kind of sitting here. Look, we're going to be in trouble if you have Sleep Sofa Joe in as president. Let's check out this final clip.
Unnecessarily, now we have over 120 million dead from COVID.
Can you believe this? Can you believe Sleep Sofa Joe? 120 million? Really, Sleep Sofa? That's probably how many people would have died if Hillary Clinton had won, or if Sleep Sofa Joe was in charge of the country. It's 120,000, which is 120,000 too many. You could thank the G-hole. That's right, President G-hole. It's all his fault. And we're going to get him to pay. Big league. I'm going to send him a bill. And with it will be a huge stamp right across the center that says, you're a G-hole.
So when I said that final line, there'll be a stamp right in the center that says, you're a G-hole. And I just watched that and cried laughing. And I thought to myself, geez, you know, that's a thing. Commentating on all the stupid stuff going on out there with Sleep Sofa. So I started the very next morning. No, actually, I'm sorry. I did that clip. I do these clips right before the show. So we're in quarantine, but I still have kids. So I really don't get to this until like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Sometimes I get up 8:30. So 8:30 to 10:30, that's my window to get a track together for you guys to drop right before the show so we can watch it together, premiere, and say a couple things in the chat and get ready for the show, which is, I love doing that. Do you guys like that when we get on together right before? Put a music track on and get kind of pumped up. I think what I'll do every day is drop the Real Talk Family Jam. And we could just see, you know, you could see yourself in the show and see, you know, when your chat was put into the song, and it would be a cool way for us to connect before the show every day and get pumped up for the show. But everything evolves when you are having fun. I always thought the only reason I was able to think of the drone for real estate is because I was having fun. I was enjoying selling real estate and helping people. One person at a time, I was affecting change. For 10 years, 13 years really it's been, but for 13 years I was affecting real change. One client family at a time, and that's enough to fill my quota. My quota is affect a positive change one person at a time. If I do that in real estate, I'm still affecting that change. It's just, it's not big enough, guys. This world needs this show. The question is, how do we get it to the world? Because YouTube's trying to shut it down, and so is Facebook. You guys, it's up to us. It's up to us. It's up to you guys. If you really like it, I'm here for 4 to 6 hours every single day. Let's get into it, right? Now, you saw the prequel. This is what happens when you take that concept and you say, okay, well, I'm going to create a show around it. Here we go.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio with the very first episode of the Donald Trump Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump.
Look, I want to thank you for joining me on a brand new episode of the Donald Trump Show. That's right. We're going to be here every week delivering truth about
the Biden campaign because no one's telling you what's really going on. I'm going to pull back the curtain and you're going to see what Joe Biden is really up to. Here we go.
We choose science over fiction. We choose truth over facts.
Will somebody please alert Mr. Biden that truth and facts are the same thing? I think he's been watching too much fake news on CNN. Okay, what else do we have from this blubbering train wreck?
My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Look me over. If you like what you see, help out. If not, vote for the other Biden. Give me a look, though, okay?
Now, first of all, who's the other Biden? Who is the other Biden? I'm wondering because if it's Hunter Biden, he'll be in jail. But if there's another Biden, perhaps he can actually complete a sentence. That Biden I'd like to hear from. Okay, let's see what else we've got.
Trust.
Like his strange hold on Defense Secretary Ash Carter's wife, Stephanie.
Sleep Sofa Joe has been doing this for years. He's a creeper. And we're going to put a stop to him.
I like the way your hair smells. Let me give you a little kiss here.
And can you believe? Look at how he's touching that little girl. Honestly, I'm a little worried about that little girl. Sleep Sofa Joe has been doing all kinds of racist things for years. I'm just going to show you a few of the clips. Take a look at this one, for example.
You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking.
Look, I'm surprised you guys are fine with hearing Joe Biden say you need an Indian accent in order to go to Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, I've been to Dunkin' Donuts many times. I don't have an Indian accent. But let's continue on. I have a lot more to play for you. Now check out this clip, for example.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Racist Joe strikes again. Poor kids are just as talented and bright as white kids? What does that even mean? This is getting good, guys. What's next?
Play the radio. Make sure make sure you have the record player on at night.
Really, Joe? That's a good idea. We'll get the record player out. How about we go and actually light a fire and we do smoke signals? How about that? What do we have next from Sleep Sofa Joe?
Think about it. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing.
The question is, do you know the thing, Joe? Do you know the thing, Sleep Sofa Joe? The thing, Joe, is that we are all created equal. That's right. God is the creator of all, not Satan and your adrenochrome. Okay, let's get one more at least. How about one more?
I'm not going to be a mule. I got something to do. I got to go do boom, boom, boom.
Did Sleep Sofa Joe just say he has to go do a poop-a-doop? I think he said it right in front of his crowd. I would never say that right in front of my crowd. If I'm going to take a poop-a-doop, I'm doing it on my own time, not in front of people. I don't know. It's a little weird there. Look, let's give him a chance to redeem himself. One more, okay?
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Wow. Really? Look, I'm not sure what else to say after watching that ridiculousness. But that's Sleep Sofa Joe. Are you going to vote for that guy? How about you? Look, if that's the case, this world's crazy.
The old Sleep Sofa. Look, so that's episode 1. And that's what I took from that first, prequel. And I just started going. As soon as I did that first one, I was like, oh, this is on. Check this one out.
It's Hammer and Jameson live from the studio with episode 2 of the Donald Trump Show, Riding with Biden. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump.
Thank you. Thank you very much for joining me on episode 2 of the Donald Trump Show. We're going to continue digging deeper into Joe Biden, his mental state, and whether or not he falls asleep on camera. So let's get into it. Here's a couple of clips from earlier today. We're going to get into it now. Here we go.
I'm campaigning from home about Biden hiding in his cellar. Well, the truth of the matter is over 200 million people have watched me on television, and they've watched. And the more of that
No, keep going, Joe. You're doing great. Doing fantastic, yes. No, we're really thrilled. I'm sure 200 million people really enjoyed watching the sleep sofa. Look, I could take a nap on my own sleep sofa. I don't need to watch you while I do it, unless they were trying to fall asleep quicker. Maybe instead of reading, they said, well, if I watch Biden, I could fall right to sleep. Okay, let's see what's next.